political people dumelang, Mashiani, political incorrect. Let's listen to this clip, the next coming clip. Tell me, is she incompetent? Is she evading the truth by telling people the real story of what has happened with Mboro? That could be, for instance, she's trying to tell people not to break the law by saying Mboro has been arrested, and thus contravening something that says if someone before they plead guilty, you can't tell them if they are arrested. So someone needs to plead guilty in the box before people know they're arrested. So that's number one. I don't know the circumstances where they should allow it. But then the firearm guy, they do confirm that he is arrested. So if this guy, they can confirm that the gunman, the bodyguard, has been arrested, but Mboro, she's shying away from admitting that he's been arrested. It could be that maybe Mboro is given preferential treatment. This guy is not given preferential treatment. That is if the withholding of the information is based on the fact that they are allowing these people to be in the box, and then they can disclose to the media if these people have been arrested. Okay, all of which means either way, there's preferential treatment. She does appear incompetent because you do not know why she's keeping this information. But I can tell you, she's not incompetent. There's a reason why she's keeping this information. I just don't know the information. I just don't know why she's keeping this information under wraps until the right time. You could see she's stalling. She's deliberately using good communication tactics by delaying this, by saying they're still investigating. If you remember Mkhwanazi, this is what Mkhwanazi does whenever he does not want to disclose a lot of things before the media, and afterwards then he will tell you she's top cop. I don't think she's incompetent. It might be that there is preferential treatment, but incompetence, nah. But let's watch. Please tell me what you think about it. Machine politically correct.
Then there's another group that came off and then they banned the church.
If you could just explain to us, District Commissioner, are you able to tell us who are these people that were arrested?
Safe to say that there is 4 suspects that are arrested, but the investigation is still on, and we are not ruling out further arrests because the detectives are busy taking statements as we speak, and hence I'm saying that there will be more arrests made.
General, my name is Dr. Mhlongo from KCFM. We are told that Pastor Mboro has not been arrested, and we are told that police are treating him special. Why is Mboro not been arrested by now?
As I've indicated, the investigation is still on. The detectives are busy with the investigation, and I've just mentioned that we cannot rule out more arrests.
He was seen with pangas. Why we have not arrested him? There's evidence, clear evidence, showing him inside the school premises having weapons. He has not been arrested. Why?
Yeah, remember, as police, we investigate to arrest. Now, as I'm explaining that, it does not mean that he won't be arrested. The detectives are currently busy. They are on the ground as we speak. And as I've said, further arrests will be made.
What is the difference between him and his bodyguard? Did we understand the bodyguard was arrested because he was carrying a gun and him carrying a panga? What is the difference there?
In terms of the?
We understand that the bodyguard was arrested, who was carrying a gun, with one of the people who was arrested, but not Mboro. I'm saying, what is the difference between him carrying a panga and the bodyguard carrying a firearm?
Especially because they both have weapons. Okay, there's definitely no difference because in terms of the Firearm Act, we've got the right to arrest the security guard. Again, in terms of the panga, it is a dangerous weapon. And we also have a right to arrest. But as I've indicated, the investigation is still on, and soon arrests will be made. Further arrests will be made.
But the pastor, the well-known pastor, was in your premises last night. Why was then the uncle arrested, but not him, who was in your premises last night?
The uncle? You mean the 4 suspects that were arrested? I should think I need...
Like for instance, I can hang out how I didn't forget if it was evidence. But now you're going Bamboni live. As we receive evidence, evidence.
But just from Topic News, what particular charges are they facing?
The charges that have been registered against the said suspects, it's intimidation, It's a non-compliance in terms of the Firearm Act and dangerous weapon, and also assault, because the station commander was also assaulted in the process.
I have a question. Can you see from the Sunday Times? Community members are saying that Mboro has a very special relationship with police. He's enjoyed a lot of protection. Do the police, I understand that you're investigating and the investigation needs to run its course, but do you not fear that this adds fuel to that fire, that you guys are protecting him by not arresting him? Because he was seen with those pangas. It's not a matter of you still establishing that he was seen, but yet he still remains a free man.
Yeah, I am aware that he was seen in the video. Everyone has seen that video footage. But as I explained, in terms of our processes, remember when we arrest a person, it just doesn't end up there. The person has to go through the process of court. And now when you go through the process of court, you need to be able to link the suspect with the crime that has taken place. Hence, I am saying we are still busy with the investigation, and soon we will be making more arrests.
And where are the children at the moment?
As I was informed, the children at the moment are with the grandmother.
The maternal grandmother?
Yes.
So the grandmother's not arrested then?
No, it's the grandmother from the father's side.
Who has been arrested?
No.
So sorry,
Perhaps just kindly explain that to us a bit further, because it's sort of shortening as we go. Could you kindly make us understand where are the children currently?
Yeah, I was informed by the station commander that the children are with the mother of the father. Yes, the wife. Yes.
But and I want to ask this because we saw in the video where there was a panga that was wielded around, and there was a person that even ducked in the video. Is that not enough evidence?
No, it is enough, and part of the arrests are in relation to that. I think, as I've indicated, there's one suspect arrested for intimidation. There's one suspect arrested for assault. There's one suspect arrested in line with the Firearm Act, because we have seen in the video there was some kind of a firearm which was... and then there's also a suspect who was arrested for dangerous weapon.
And none of them are Pastor Mboro.
As I said, we are still busy with investigation. Further arrests will be made. I can assure the community the team is on the ground, led by the Deputy Provincial Commissioner of Detective Services, and soon an arrest will be reported.
And what about what happened here? Are you going to be making any arrests over the burning of his church?
Of course, crime has been committed, arson. It's called arson, so it is crime, and the docket has been registered, and investigation obviously will unfold, and those that were found to be part of the burning of the church will be arrested accordingly.
And I want to ask again, yesterday when we were here at night, the people that were outside the church, that were there for the maternal side of the children, kept saying that they felt that the pastor was getting preferential treatment. They even went as far as alluding that he was sitting with the commissioner whilst the other person was cuffed. Why was there a different act compared to the two people that were in your premises yesterday?
The station commander, I think she was at the station when the whole thing unfolded. So the two parties were at the station, and the station commander was trying to intervene because this is a matter of children's custody. And I must also indicate that actually there's a case coming in September where both parties will go to court in relation to the custody of the children. So there's no special treatment which was given to Mboro. Both parties were there at the police station, both from the deceased mother's side as well as from Pastor Mboro's side.
And what about police presence? I mean, this burning happened a few meters from the police station. Are you guys going to maintain a presence until the situation calms down?
Definitely. We have our POP on site right now. We will be monitoring the place, and obviously there will be more visibility to ensure that there's no further damages.
With the investigations that are currently ongoing, when can we maybe expect more arrests? Because we already know that 4 people will be appearing tomorrow, but when then will the other ones be arrested?
Well, I cannot divulge on that because the team, as I said, they are currently on the ground. As soon as the arrest is made, I think it will be communicated accordingly.
But Major General, are you aware that this is a public interest? That is why we hear most of these media houses. We are so concerned and want to know exactly maybe when, as she just asked now, my colleague, that when are we expecting this? Don't you think it has to be as soon as we expect it?
Exactly. We take this very serious. I think even the videos that were circulating, we take them very serious. That is why immediately we established a team so that they can go on the ground and ensure the arrest. But I am assuring the community, further arrests will be made. As we speak, the team is on the ground under the leadership of the Deputy Provincial Commissioner of Detective Services.
And just about the team, what does this team, who are the people that are in the team, if you can tell us more about them?
As I've said, the Deputy Provincial Commissioner of Detectives is leading the team, and there is detectives, because it's a matter of detectives have to go on the ground, get statements, and obviously the downloading of the videos and so on. So the team on its own, it's detectives, if I may put it generally, it is a team of detectives.
Thank you very